Hello class, welcome to Connect Ed. Today we are going to learn about a famous Indian American female astronaut who lost her life while chasing her dreams. Any guesses? Yes, that's right, Kalpana Chawla. We will be also learning how to make sentence using some phrase, usage of un, how to wish a person according to the situation, difference in British and American accent, writing and learn a poem. In the year 1997, Kalpana Chawla became the first Indian woman to be the part of international crew for the US space shuttle Columbia. But the second mission ended in tragedy. Does anyone know what a space shuttle is? Space shuttle is a machine that is made to travel repeatedly into space. Before going to the story, why don't we do a small exercise? I assume you guys have a dictionary. If not, don't worry, you can use the internet. So, I want the class to find the meaning of the underlined words that I am going to display here. I will give you 5 minutes to do this. Class, time up. I will be showing the answers on the slide now. Let's see who all completed it correctly. I hope everyone has noted down whatever you couldn't get yourself. We will be discussing different accents and its difference in spelling in British and American English in the later slides. Let's read the chapter now. I want one of you to read the news report that is given in the box. Excellent! Now I will revise it again. The US Space Shuttle Columbia, carrying 7 crew members, broke apart into flame in an unprecedented space tragedy. One of the crew members was an Indian American, Kalpana Chawla. The incident happened on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. It lost its contact with NASA around 9 am while it came for landing. The shuttle was flying at an altitude of 200,000 feet with a traveling speed over 20,000 km per hour when they lost their contact with NASA. Columbia took off on 16th January 2003 from Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It stayed in orbit for 16 days, conducting 80 experiments before it returned to Earth. This was Columbia's 28th space flight, and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flights. Moving on to the main content. I want someone as a volunteer to read the first 3 paragraphs for the class. Very good. Now let's recollect what she or he read. Like a normal girl, even she never dreamt or thought that one day she will be crossing the frontiers of space. She completed her degree in aeronautical engineering after schooling from Tagore School. She went to the United States against her father's wish to pursue master's degree. She later earned a PhD in aerospace engineering. She was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida, and also to participate in a successful mission. Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, who later became a naturalized US citizen. Her husband was flight instructor Jean-Pierre Harrison. Along with being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multi-engine land airplanes, single-engine seaplanes and gliders, and was also a certified flight instructor. She applied for NASA's Space Shuttle program after being a qualified pilot and got the post of research scientist. In 1994, she got selected for training as an astronaut. Now, who is ready to read the next two paragraphs? Well done! Kalpana's first space mission in the Space Shuttle Columbia was 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes long. On this journey, she went around the Earth 252 times, covering 10.45 million kilometers. Along with her, the crew consists of a Japanese astronaut and a Ukrainian astronaut. And they performed experiments such as plant pollination to observe food growth in space. They also did tests for making the strongest metals and faster computer chips. The cost for the whole journey was about $56 million. The news about the shuttle explosion came in shock and disbelief. The town of Karnal didn't sleep that night. Everyone was eager to know what happened, hoping and praying for the whole 7 crew to be safe. Let's hear the last 2 paragraphs from one of you. Very good! A girl from a small town from our country has touched the sky. The story of this girl, Kalpana's story, stimulated thousands of young minds to do something creative and innovative. She touched the skies and became an inspiration for many. She even sent a message from Columbia to the students of a college in Chandigarh. She said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get onto it. Wishing you a great journey." There must be many people who might have even started their journey to make their dreams a reality. We have completed the chapter. I will give you 2 minutes to ask doubts if you have any, so I hope there is no more doubts. Now let's do some exercise based on what we learned. I want you all to write the answer for these questions shown in the slide. You have 5 minutes to write it. After that, we will be discussing the answers. I hope you guys have tried to attempt these questions. So let's discuss them now. Now let's do the following. There are 7 phrases to be matched with its corresponding sentence. I will give you 3 minutes to try that. Now hurry up class, try to do it. I will show you the correct answers now, and I want all of you to write them in your journal as word meaning. Along with the above words, I want you all to write these words and their meaning. 2 minutes time to write it down. Since I have provided you all the meaning, I want you all to come up with 1 or 2 sentences each for all these words. I will give you 5 minutes time. So now we are learning how to make opposites by just adding "un". Now I should tell you, it's not possible for all. Like for example, if you put "un" in front of "true", it will be "untrue", which is opposite to "true". But you can't put "un" in front of "talking". "Untalking" is not a word. And just because you see "un" in front of a word, you can't be sure that it's an opposite of the following word after "un". A good example for that is units. It's not the opposite of it. So now let's see some words that will fall under this opposite category. What is your biggest dream? So we have heard their dream. Now I want you all to write 2 small paragraphs. In the first paragraph, I want you to describe your dream, specifying what motivated you to have that dream and how passionate you are towards it. In the second paragraph, I want you to tell me how you will achieve your dream. I think you need some time to think about it. So let's make this as homework. And I want you all to remember this famous quote by our former president, late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and always keep this in your mind, no matter how big you become. Do you guys know that there are different accents for English? The 2 main English accents are American accent and British accent. Does anyone know which accent do Indians use generally? Yes, that's right, we use British accent. Can anyone guess why? Due to colonialism. So around the world, wherever there was British colonialism, they are most likely to use British accents. Now I will show you some words, and I want you to find its different accent. You have 2 minutes time. Are you all ready to discuss the answers? Let's see. You can see that some of the spellings are getting changed, like color and color. This difference is there in many more words other than what is shown here. Let's learn how to wish someone on different occasions using may you and I wish you or wishing you. Below are some of the situations, and I want everyone to do it in your journal. You have 3 minutes with you. Time's up! Now I will show you one way of wishing in these different situations. During a sports event, may you win the match, or I wish you the luck for your match. For a quiz or a competition, may you be able to defeat the opponent, or I wish you secure the first prize. And last, for a test or examination, may you score full marks in your papers, Or I wish you get an easy paper. What do you think of beauty? Is it a scale that can be generalized? Well, the truth is no. Beauty is a word that can't be used as a general benchmark. Its parameters will be different for different people. What I call beauty may not look as appealing in your eyes. Yet our society tries to generalize it and put some parameters to describe it. Now we will listen to a poem, Beauty by E. R. Sher, and understand what beauty is for poets. Now I want 3 of you to recite this poem, 1 per paragraph. In this paragraph, the poet is explaining all the beautiful things that you see in daytime. He sees beauty in trees, birds, and the hard-working people in the cornfield. Next person read the next paragraph. In this paragraph, the poet is explaining the night beauty. Since you can't see things, he is talking about beautiful things that he hears. The wind, rainfall, and chanting of the singer comes in it. Let's move on to the last paragraph. Beauty is in yourself. Good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves. In your work and even in your rest. In the last paragraph, the poet is describing beauty in yourself. Our good work, good thoughts will result in our dreams, work, and also during a rest time. The poem in a whole talks about nature's beauty and how we should learn to appreciate it. Even in the darkest night, you can hear beautiful things only if you learn to appreciate it. Think good and do good to others that will make you beautiful from inside. Now let's discuss some questions related to the above poem. I will display the questions and you have 5 minutes to try them. We will discuss it after that. So let's discuss the last exercise of today's class. Are you all tired? Let's finish this fast then. So that's it for today. I hope you guys understood. Do you guys have any doubts? Thank you and have a good day.